We have breaking news that Scarlett Johansson has exited Rub Tug.
I think it was really brave, and I applaud her for doing that.
Scarlett deciding to pull out was a good example of listening to the community, and that was the right thing to do, and it's important that she made that decision, and I applaud her for that.
She did what I want all cisgender people to do when they mess up. You acknowledge that you did something wrong. You say, I understand what's going on, and you do the right thing, which she did.
Says a lot about Scarlett Johansson. I'm going to assume that what she says in the statement, which was clearly very well crafted by a team of very smart people, was nonetheless in earnest.
Scarlett Johansson, you are awesome. She heard us. It's going to make me cry because she heard us.
That actually makes me a little emotional because it's not an easy industry for trans women. It's not an easy industry for trans men.
What we're saying is that actors should have the artistic freedom to play any roles. We're not saying that you can't portray these characters. We're saying we just want to have the opportunity as well to go out for any types of roles. We'd like to be invited for anything that you got.
There's always this idea that, you can't finance a movie with a trans lead. Well, that's there's a cycle in which trans people aren't even given small roles. So there's not really a chance to kind of create a name as an actor or get exposure if there's no door open ever. So this is kind of a self-perpetuating cycle.
We are so troubled and so ravaged, I think, by feeling ignored, by feeling exploited, feeling like our stories are not our own.
We're broken, it hurts us sometimes when we see cis actors portraying our stories and winning Oscars and winning Emmys, and there's never been a trans Emmy winner or a trans Oscar winner, and we want those opportunities. I in no way think I should be in the same room with Viola Davis or Halle Berry. Not yet, one day. But I think at least getting my foot in the door, below that somewhere. I think that's what we're fighting for.
I think this is a reckoning moment for Hollywood to take a long look at this issue and just take a step forward to reflect upon this. This isn't working anymore. We have to take stock in this and try to make some thoughtful new decisions about how we're going to go about telling these kinds of stories going forward.
This coup that's happening right now, this moment that we are experiencing right now, I think, is something that's never happened before.
She may have been a little out of touch before, but this decision gives me hope.
And I think we owe her a big thanks because by her doing that, she has now taken us to the next level.
She's in a powerful position. The director's in a powerful position. Get some trans people in there, right? Get a trans gentleman in there to play that character. Because there's some really fine trans actors on the trans-masculine spectrum that could really do an outstanding job. Help them. Help usher in the new, right?
The good news is there are a lot of incredible, fascinating, talented people out there. So this is actually not so much a roadblock as it is an opportunity.
The more we speak up and the more we show up, I think the more people will start to really, really listen.
Viola Davis said it best. She said, if you're committed to inclusivity, let it cost you something. So I would say to those casting directors and to those producers and to those showrunners, let it cost you something. Take that chance on putting a trans person as a series regular on a primetime show or in a film. And maybe they're not the star, but maybe they have a major part in that film. And that's how we begin to create this conversation.
I think we're finally moving forward.
I think it's really important moving forward for people who are having their eyes opened to what's happening within our community, really commit to making this a learning moment for themselves and also using their cis privilege to, lift up trans voices, I think that's really imperative moving forward.
Perhaps it's a turning point.